You get a look at me, here I am.
The LDS, Later Day Saints, the movement, and how they imitated themselves into being saints and stole the identity of the Moors, who are really the teachers and the writers. And the way they did it is amazing. So go get some popcorn, get ready for this presentation, go to the bathroom, you won't miss nothing. You can always come back. But sometimes you want to get it raw. You don't want to go back and get it replayed. That's me. Okay, here we go.
Okay, for those who came on late, I'm talking about the LDS and the trickery that they did. And what the LDS, that's Later Day Saints. Yeah, it's no different from any other religious group. They say they're called to preach. But this is different because one reason why you have people going acting like animals, savages, because they lost their identity. And we're gonna talk about that. We got a tape for y'all. We did earlier. Well, until that tape get ready, let's talk about it. You know, this technology is something. I'm going back to something I can work with, that I can understand. That if the failure is mostly mechanical failure, you know, like a old school tape machine, cassette tape, hey, they work. I got tapes now that I've had 25 years, and they still work, they still play. I have CDs that yeah, they won't play. So I think, hey, I'm gonna go with what works. And the CDs work. So we're gonna go with that. Excuse me for the distractions of calls coming in late this time, late at night. So what's going on out there? How's everybody feeling? You got your energy up? You got your you got your you got your mind right? Hey, if you're not happy, if you don't make yourself happy, nobody else can. If you don't make yourself happy, can't nobody make you happy anyway. I guess y'all know that by now. If y'all have good conversations or you get along, I'm talking about your mate. male and female. That's how I roll. Yeah, that turns a lot of people off nowadays. When you say male and female, they say, "Ooh, you're weird." Like God made a mistake when He made you. But thankfully, we're where we are today because we got some courageous people in here in this country who still remember what it is to be right and what it is to be wrong. And nobody's perfect. No, this man not perfect, but he's perfecting a lot of things, and I haven't seen anything I've disagreed with. People call him a white racist, supremacist. So what? If you're black, you should be a black supremacist. Everybody wants their race to be supreme. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all make that evil because you for your race. What kind of mess is that? Don't you know if everybody asks you what race is superior, they're gonna say their race? I mean, that's common sense. No, you want so-called white people to say, "Oh, black people are superior race." You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. So anyway, what's going on? Oh, we got some Trump supporters here. Christine says Trump can. Yeah. Yes, he can. He's doing it. I mean, I look at what the man does. I don't look at politics, personality. You know, you can be a smooth talker and take me straight to hell. Or you can be a obnoxious, arrogant, you know what, but you take me where I need to go. So you think I'm gonna go with? See, people are being redefined on what it means to be honest these days. That real honesty is being redefined. You see how this honest man is man, they try to lock him up many times on frame up charges. Why? Because they be honest. Trying to be honest. You see how much good is hated and evil? That's because evil is ruling. It's by God's permission, but yet, you know, by the way you treat honest people, tell you how much evil is ruling in the world. But their time is up. Their time is up. No, don't get on the liberals. They doing what they think is right. Yeah, we're all doing what we think is right. So don't fight them. Let them be who they want to be. That's how I say it. We have a saying in German. It says Lieben und Lieben lassen. Leben und Leben lassen. Meaning live and let live. Because somebody don't see things your way, hey, it's okay. That's why you don't have to argue about something. You know what arguments lead to, right? Fights. You know what fights lead to, right? Pretty soon you want to drop a bomb on somebody. Why? Just because he had a different thought than you. That is crazy. Can't y'all people learn to get along? I mean, nobody's going to agree with you 100%. If they do, man, I would get away from them. So there's room for disagreement. I mean, man, what do they teach y'all in school? Oh, I know, because I was there. The government school, they taught you you can't make no mistakes. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from your mistakes. If you were good at two shoes, you know why the person always got straight A's was never liked? You know why we never liked that nerd who always got A's? because he thought he was better than us or she because they didn't make any mistakes. But you know, the real deal, the more mistakes you make, the more you learn. Now, when he does make a mistake or she does make a mistake, they won't be able to handle it. They will just have a meltdown if they get a B. They'll have a meltdown because they're used to getting A's. You see how crazy that is? But if you get a C and you got more C's than A's and B's, you know, you probably smarter. And I'm going to tell you why. Because you learn that failure, mistakes do not mean failure. No. It means more information to learn. You're not a failure because you made a mistake. You're not a failure because you dropped out of school. And I tell you, nowadays, the people who drop out of school are the smartest people. All these software engineers, what's the name? Gates, Funkenberger, all of them, they dropped out of college. So college don't make you smarter. When you look at people like, I'm gonna call their names, but they out there, these women judges. Man, what kind of ignorance did they learn in school? That they think they can do some shenanigan and get away with it and try to lock up the president. And it wasn't even true charges. See, this is what these educated people learn in school. It's hatred. Anyway, enough of my soapbox. Hey, what's going on? Yes, you are Russian and you're Eurasian supremacist. Yeah, you're supposed to be. Whatever your ethnicity, you should be saying we're the greatest people on earth. And if everybody say that, then they'll conduct themselves that way. It don't mean you hate other people if you say your race is great. You're thanking the creator the way you were made. Because he made you great. But don't down other people though, that's the point. If somebody else say they're great, don't say, no, I'm great. No, y'all both can be great. And you are. You are both great. So these things like supremacists, and these things are created to divide people, to make some people think that they have a blessing and to make other people think they have a curse. Now here in America, where I'm broadcasting from, it's been taught and reiterated again and again that black skin or dark skin is a curse. But nowhere in the Bible does it say that. And I use the Bible to mean you can change the definition. Like back in the 60s, when we were happy-go-lucky, people say we was gay. He's a gay person, he's happy-go-lucky. Now it means something different. So back in the 60s, when somebody called you black, you was ready to fight because he was saying you was a lazy bum. That's another word for a lazy bum. But now, you say, I'm black and I'm proud. So the definition has changed, but the meaning hasn't changed. You look in the dictionary, it still is going to tell you evil, darkness, death, everything I don't want to be. So why would the people call themselves that? Totally lost, separated from their identity. That's the only reason why. So I'm gonna come back next time with my Bible, and we're gonna go through these scriptures. And thank y'all for coming in. Welcome! Shout out to Russia. Man, I've got a Russian. I had an Iranian on. That's the wonderful thing about the media. We get worldwide. Get to talk to people all over the world. And I don't know if y'all got freedom of speech over there, but that's a wonderful thing to have. In other words, who give you speech? Man didn't give you speech. The Creator gave you speech. So just to say freedom of speech, it sounds like something. What you mean freedom of speech? These are God given. God gave me the freedom of speech. You didn't give it, you can't take it away. So y'all fight for these rights because they will try to take them away. Yes. Anything not fought for will be taken away. Right? So with that, we're going to say, stay in the light, shine your light bright, and don't hide it. And don't try to fight. We rhyme here. Okay, until next time.